Start day 3, immediately with a climb. My legs aren't feeling quite as fresh. And then another 80k, and we'll be at Champagne. Have you seen the route?
I have. It would be nice rolling roads through, and then the closer we get there, obviously, the more we'd be deep into the vineyards. It's very pretty. A lot of old, traditional French towns.
Excellent.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
But our main thing to do today is get that perfect break.
Yes.
Got any ideas?
I'd go for the gargoyle.
Ridiculous, the things you have to do for filming. Didn't want to do the climb this morning, but the view's worth it.
Not even trying. We're dying back here.
Why are they going so slow? Nico, come on!
We've got SIMEF schemes coming up. I think we should stop the pace. We can copy that. It's about 5 or 6k.
More climbing, fantastic. Love climbing. When I was tucked in behind you, I was like, you get into quite a small shape on the bike.
Yeah, I can manage to go quite low.
Yeah.
Although shoulders.
You keep talking about how broad your shoulders are. Your plans for a second rugby career after...
Never know. I could try with B7s. I'd like to do another Olympic.
Any excuse?
Any excuse.
I like the fact you can say another Olympics. I've only gone to one, and that was to go and watch a hockey match, not as an athlete.
How do you pronounce this, Nico?
Milfeuille.
Milfeuille?
Milfeuille.
Milfeuille.
Are those French-style energy bars, by the looks of it?
Yeah. Like pure athlete deliciousness.
That was a lumpy 40k. I'm not sure if it's inspiring or demoralising being behind him on times. Like just in zone 2 while I'm dying. I've never been so salty in my life.
I'm pacing right, no?
No, you're doing a perfect job at making me feel like I'm working really hard. Whereas you're kind of just like, oh, yeah, it's okay. Well, I've seen what you're doing. You're slowing your cadence down though. So is that like a training trick to make it harder for you, given you're not, really getting that hard?
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. We're using a lower cadence at lower speed. You recruit other muscles.
Yeah. Okay. So the next 40k I think is relatively flat in comparison to the first half. Have you been through any of these towns where you've gone on the tour at all?
We did finish 1 year in Epernay. So we're actually heading in a few hours.
Yeah.
And I remember that was beautiful. Actually, I don't know if it was the finish or the start. Or actually, it might have been both in different years. But I remember 1 year in the start, it might have been, I'd say about 7 or 8 years ago. It was a spectacular day. The crowds were all over the place, the typical Tour de France day. All the champagne producers were out on that main road, because you'll see there's one main road and you have all the estates there.
Hang on.
And they're all...
Let me get that for you.
Yeah, thank you. And they were all spraying champagne on the bunch.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Very sticky for the rest of the stage.
I can imagine. We had some flowing descents coming down into the place where we are today. But I don't know, we maybe hit 75, something like that. But you were saying your top speed in the peloton was like 115?
Yeah,
like
it's 115 in a stage of Tour California.
I mean, that obviously must feel dangerous, because it sounds dangerous.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
And at that moment, you just you force yourself not to think, what if things go wrong?
One of my friends told me that if I'm descending and you start thinking about your family, you're going too fast. And that's only ever happened once. But yeah, I think that's a sign that I'm 41 and I've actually got a lot of other responsibilities other than just coming out and doing amazing things like this. But let's get the coffee down, let's get the pan of chocolate finished off. And then
catch up with Greg LeMond.
Good champagne.
done?
It was 340k, I think, over 3 days, just to get to spend time with you and get to know you. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'll say thank you for the company.
Thanks for you. It's been good. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
On and off the bike.
This is actually now the start of the next 3 days of riding here in Champagne as well. So you've got your work cut out because you're going to be leading other groups, right?
Yeah, I'll be leading other groups for the next 2.5 days around the beautiful vineyards.
Oh, so I might get one more day to follow you around then.
Yeah.
Just one more day. And I think we've got Greg coming soon.
All downhill from south of France. You guys have good weather then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got really lucky.
We've lucked out. We came across in the UK a little bit of damp when we were leaving the UK, and then we drove a little bit when we came out the Eurotunnel.
Okay, that's kind of fun actually.
Yeah. Yesterday was the longer one, so it was 150k yesterday. That was through Belgium on the flats, doing some.
You were in
bergs.
Belgium?
Yeah. I didn't have a chance to look up. I was more concentrating on making sure I was getting some power down. Well, he's
No,
well,
but
he's
we're
in
going
zone
on
two.
those, you know, the laneways and the
Yeah,
bike
the really
paths,
tiny roads, yeah.
And we're always focusing about not missing the turn more than anything else. And there's a lot of, it's nice, but it kind of twists and turns.
Because you weren't no lead car, you were just following your.
Yeah, the lead car was sitting behind us.
Okay.
We had the Aston just covering our back.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, as support cars go, that was a pretty great support car. And there was but because it's so low, it's not great for leading you out because we couldn't get low enough. The thing was so low.
So that's here.
Yes.
Right. I'm ready for the tour to have fun. Exactly. It's fun. I'll tell you that.
What a way to wrap up day 3 and the ride to Champagne. I'm looking forward to a glass of it now.
Yeah, and
a nice long soak in a bath before the actual next step of the riding starts. So thank you, LeBlanq.